gosh, my eyes are still so puffy, guys. Well, not so puffy, but they're still not 100% right. So apologies for coming back with a puffy face once again, but I am back and I'm really excited about this video. I did a haul video, 2 haul videos about, bloody hell, beginning of April, mid-April, over a month ago definitely, because before I went to LA, and that was about 6 weeks ago. I did a high street one and a high end one, and someone suggested in the comments, and it was a brilliant idea, about doing something where you revisit your hauls. So, you know, and you guys kind of end up seeing whether or not I rewear the things that I show you, because I share so many outfits all the time, like through here on Instagram and stuff, but to specifically go back through them over a month later and say, did I wear any of the pieces? And oh my god, I have hardly worn anything that was in that last haul, and I'm gutted. When I went back through, I was like, because I always think I'm really good at re-wearing things a lot, but I actually only re-wear a core part of my wardrobe, which I then wear excessively, just to the nth degree. And so much of the stuff I wear once, if that, and I'm genuinely really shocked by it, because I didn't think that my wardrobe was like that. This is just this one haul, and as I said, there are things I rewear a lot, but I thought that I was better at it than I am. So it's kind of made me think a lot about just how much clothes I'm getting through as well. So this is something I'm going to keep doing. Hauls are something I've moved away from in my channel generally, because I didn't want to promote excessive consumerism, and I was thinking I was moving away from excessive consumerism. This has made me rethink that again. But I inevitably always get sent a lot of stuff. Like today, I've been sent 2 dresses and a top from a brand. So you just, inevitably, I still accumulate so much stuff, so I can always do hauls. And I'm thinking this would be a really interesting way to do them, and to incorporate the things that I've been sent, things that I've bought and paid for myself, and then look back on whether or not I've actually been wearing them. So yeah, this has been quite an interesting exercise, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe we'll get people thinking about, you know, the way that you shop yourself, and whether you convince yourself you've worn things more than you have. Sorry, this is such a rambling introduction, but I also want to make a point about how I can sometimes feel that way because I look at photos of the clothes that I'm wearing. So I can wear a dress. There's an item here which is a perfect example of this, an ASOS shirt dress, which I wore in LA, and used the photos that I wore that dress in quite a bit on Instagram and on my blog, and there was lots of photos of it, and it makes me feel like I've worn it more than I have, because I feel like I've shown you guys so many photos of it, when really I only wore it twice. So I hope that makes sense. So I just wanted to address that, because I also want to show that I have an awareness that my relationship with clothes isn't always the same, because of the way that I'm constantly photographing them and looking at them in a different way. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I'll leave a link for both of the hauls that I'm talking about in the description box, so you can go back and watch them. And I'm going to put photos on the screen of any outfits that I have worn with these items, so you can see how I've been styling them going forward. But yeah, let's start with this jacket from Untitled Stories. This one I actually have gone on to wear quite a bit, which I'm pleased about. It's a black cropped cotton jacket, and it's really easy to style and really easy to throw on. I really enjoyed wearing it with high-waisted jeans. I've worn this a lot for when I'm nipping out of the house and doing things, so I've really probably worn it like once or twice a week, which definitely is a good amount, and I'm really, really pleased with. And they sent me this, so I didn't actually pay for this, but definitely have worn this a fair bit, and I think it's really easy to style, and I will continue to wear it. Like, I'm still wearing it most weeks at the moment. I'm not tiring of it at all, so that one's a positive one. Really negative one, these Weekday Cord trousers that still have the tag on. The number of times I've put these on with an outfit and then gone and taken them off and swapped them for jeans. And I do this, I tend to buy things thinking, this is going to get me out of denim, I'll wear these instead of my jeans. And then every time I put an outfit on with that, whatever that item is, I go, oh god, it would look so much better, and I would feel so much better in jeans. And that is completely the problem that I've had with these. I literally have just taken them off every time I've tried them on. And there's loads of outfits I like them with, I just prefer jeans with it. I'm going to persevere with them, and because I really like them, and these I paid for myself, so definitely gutted to have literally not worn them once. And I was excited about these when I got them. I remember filming that last haul and being like, these are really cool, they look so good with so much stuff, and I literally haven't even taken the tag off, which is dreadful. A pair of jeans which have been worn within an inch of their life, thankfully, are these Weekday Row ones. These were in the last haul, but I've had them longer than that last haul actually. I think I've had these since March. Yeah, definitely since March. Oh god, these are so good. I've worn these relentlessly so much, continue to wear them so much, continue to reach for them every single day. These are part of what I was saying about that, what I'm realising is that real core bit of my wardrobe that I go back to religiously, that I consciously also try and move myself away from so that I can keep things varied for you guys, styling wise. These are so part of that core, like I could genuinely happily wear these every single day. So these weekday jeans have been a good one. What else have we got? This t-shirt's been a good one. Hey, this isn't turning out to be as bad as I thought it was. Now I've got going. But anyway, this t-shirt from Weekday, I had to just pull this out of the wash basket, which is grim, hence it being so crinkled. Worn this absolutely loads. Just a cropped off-white t-shirt. But again, it's been great with high-waisted jeans, and I've been to quite a few hot places recently, and it's really cool because it really sits quite off your body quite a bit, so you get a nice breeze going on. So yeah, I've worn this one quite a bit and really like this still, and will continue to wear this one. I paid for, yeah, I bought this one myself too, and would buy this in different colours, definitely. It's really soft and really comfortable and has washed really well too. This has been through the wash a fair few times. I have it in a medium, yes I do. I really like this t-shirt, so that's been worn a lot. Oh, here's one that hasn't been, this End of the Stories black shirt. And again, I really liked this. It's just a black shirt with a tie around the waist, so it's kind of cropped. Part of the reason I think I've not worn this is because I just was searching for it then, and it was under another black shirt on a hanger, because I have to like double up clothes on hangers, first world problems. But I think I literally haven't been seeing it in my wardrobe, so I've been forgetting it, which is no excuse. So yeah, I've literally actually don't think I've worn this. But it's not got the tags on, so I must have worn it. If I've worn it once and I can't remember wearing it or what I wore it with. So I must have just worn it briefly. What have I worn this with? Another not so great purchase for the Topshop Cowboy boots. Now, they look like they've been bloody well worn, but that's because I wore them to Coachella, so they kind of took a bit of a beating. And they were perfect for that, like they were, I felt really good in the outfit that I wore these with. They looked really good, felt really confident in them, they were comfortable. So for that one wear, they were completely worth it because I loved wearing them on that day. But my intention to continue that kind of miniskirt cowboy boot outfit when I got back home has completely not happened a single time. I have only worn these when I went to Coachella. So yeah, not what I think these were, I paid for these, I think they were like £70 maybe, so absolutely not worth spending that much money just to have worn them once. However, the time that I have worn them, they feel totally worth the fact that I've got them, and I'm hoping if I have other festivals that end up popping up throughout the summer, which often they tie in with work things, so they might do, that I will then wear them again. So I don't regret buying these as such, but my intentions to wear them haven't really come to life as much as I'd hoped, but hopefully there's a bit more left in these throughout the summer. And as I said, they look bloody worn in, but that was Coachella, definitely. Okay, this is the dress that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, the ASOS shirt one. You might remember that I got this from ASOS White and cut it too short, and my intention had been to cut it so I could wear it as a mini dress, but I'd cut it into a shirt. And in the video I was deliberating whether or not I would repurchase it to cut it again. So I paid for this myself twice, like an idiot. So I did, and cut it to a midi length, and wore this when I was in LA, and loved the outfit so much, loved the photos so much, felt amazing in this dress. I wore this a couple of times, like by the pool, which is also what I planned to do, just over bikinis and things to wander down. I haven't worn either of them since I got back. This has been packed into a suitcase a couple more times and hasn't been worn, but that is partly because I felt like I'd done so much content with it from the one time I did wear it. I know that's a really weird thing to think about, but it's obviously part of my job, so sometimes it does influence what I'm wearing, especially if it seems something quite out there, like the fact this was yellow is a bit different for me. But that being said, I'm going away again in a couple of weeks, and this will definitely come with me. Both options will definitely come with me, to wear by the pool and to wear again with sandals and whatever as a dress. And I would 100% wear this throughout the summer in London as well. So far, I mean, the fact I had to buy two was absolutely not ideal and was ridiculous. It's my own stupid fault. But even though I've only worn each of them once, I don't feel like this has been a bad purchase. I think I'm still gonna get quite a bit of wear out of them both. And yeah, I really like them, and they've both been washed and it's not frayed too badly at the edge. So I just like took a pair of scissors to them, so pleased with that. So also from ASOS, I got this linen crop top. I wore this again when I was in LA, and that is the only time I have worn it. This has been worn once as well. Again, like I said, I'm going away, so this will come away with me, and I'm hoping this will be one that I wear more through the summer. It definitely was never a piece that I was gonna wear back at home, just because it seems super summery, even though we've had some lovely weather here. It's gonna be a more holiday piece for me, so I'd wanna see what the summer brings, and hopefully we'll definitely pack it in lots more suitcases, and hopefully it will get worn a few more times when I'm on holiday. It's just not something I'd be as comfortable with wearing at home. Although that's the thing that I would wear it with like those weekday high-waisted jeans and a blazer on a night out or something. That'd be a really nice outfit. In fact, I really want to wear that outfit now that I've thought of it, which is a good sign. Hopefully there's more left in it for this one. 2 more pieces of clothing, then accessories. These Totem knit trousers. There were 2 pairs of Totem trousers in the high-end haul. The knit ones I have worn so much. These have to be one of the best things I've bought this year. They are so comfortable. They've been washing really well. I've just been putting them on a delicate wash. They've been ironing fine. They have been kneeing quite a bit, which I know I spoke about in another video, but I'm totally happy to live with it. It's not ideal, but I still love them. Love how they look. These have actually ended up working out as an alternative to jeans, unlike the Weekday Cords, where I've been reaching for them instead of denim, and loving the outfits just as much, if not more, than I would if I was wearing them with jeans. So I am so pleased I bought these. So pleased. Absolutely love them, and still absolutely love them. These have also just been pulled out of the wash basket too. And then one of those pieces that whenever I have to put them in the wash basket, I'm sad because I know I can't wear them until they get washed. You know, when you're reaching for something that much, which is always such a good sign. So those were a good one. One that I've worn less, but I still would class as a good purchase, were the silk ones with the split in them. I've worn these once in Cyprus. I wore them once in LA, and I wore them twice in LA. And because I actually had these already in a different print, I know that there's something that I will wear maybe like once or twice a month throughout the summer, but will go back to for a long time. So their cost per hour will go down over time, and I will continue to love and wear them. They just look so good with everything. They're so chic. I really love them. Oh, I wore them once in London as well, actually. I remember now wearing them to a meeting. I've got some accessories here, which were also part of the high-end bit. The first thing I have are these shoes from Mansur Gavriel. I mentioned these in a recent video. Bad purchase, these, and I'm gutted about it. When I first tried them on, I knew they were painful, but they have just been impossible to break in. This like saws into the back of your heel in the most agonising way. It's just killer. I love how they look. I so regret buying them, I can't tell you, like so regret buying them. I think I must have worn them 3 times maybe. I mean, you can see from the sole they're barely worn. And they're just so painful that I don't even want to they don't even look good enough to be worth the pain. I think I had a moment of madness when I got these and thought that somehow I could make them work and break them in or whateve. It was a huge mistake, and I'm gutted. Less of a mistake, despite the fact they were also uncomfortable at the beginning with these Attico slides. They kind of dig in on the edge of this buckle on the top of your foot, and it's impossible to break that in because it's a metal buckle, so it's never going to soften. It's more like your skin just gets hardened to it and you just toughen up as you go. So I have been doing that. I have worn these loads. You can see they're a lot more worn on the sole. Wore these loads when I was away on every trip that I've been on, wearing them around London, absolutely loads. Do not regret buying these, or thought the red would maybe mean that I didn't wear them as much as I thought that I could do. But I've been reaching for them so much because of the bright colour, and they just look great with jeans and t-shirts and simple outfits. All kinds of outfits. Honestly, I've worn them I don't know how many times, absolutely loads, and I'm still loving them, still love how they look, so we'll definitely continue to keep wearing these throughout the summer. So pleased I got them. They aren't the most comfortable, that does dig in, but it's completely manageable and completely worth it, in my opinion. And gosh, this video is 16 minutes. Last 2 pieces were the Celine accessories. First were these sunglasses, which everyone was on the fence with, lots of people were on the fence with, and I was like, I love them. Right, in future guys, just someone come and slap me if I'm not sure about something and say, if you're not sure about something, flipping take them back. Must have worn these 3 times. And every time I've worn them I felt like a bit of a knobhead really. I want to love them so much. I see stuff like this come up on Instagram on other people and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. I want to wear that. And even like photos that I've taken, I did wear them in LA a couple of times and shot photos with them. Even those I look back and I'm like, you just look like a bit of a dickhead, and it just doesn't work on me for some reason. And I wish that I had realised that. They're saving graces, they're incredibly comfortable. Unlike some Celine sunglasses, which are so heavy they just fall off your face. These are really comfortable, so I'm hoping that I will maybe wear them more on like beachy pool trips with my hair tied back when I'm being comfortable. But by no means do I recommend go out and buy a pair of Celine sunglasses for comfort. Like, just go and get a cheap pair that are comfortable too. So I'm good about these. And I should have listened to my instinct and to you guys. The case is lovely though. Let's try and be positive about it. It's a lovely squishy case. On a slightly more positive note, the Celine earrings that I got, I still love. They're heavy, heavy, heavy on your ears. So I haven't been wearing them for like full days or anything, because they do weigh your ears down. But I've worn them, I wore them at Coachella, I wore them yesterday, I've worn them on several evening events, I've worn them for meetings when I know I'm like not going to be out all day long. I absolutely love them. Every time I wear them I just really like how they look. I like it when I have my hair up and you can really see them, but also with the hair down and they just kind of poke through. Yeah, really, 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 really love them still, and don't regret having spent so much money on these at all. And I think I'll get to wear them a lot more throughout the summer as well. And I want to experiment more and more with colour throughout the summer, and these are going to be a good way to maybe like clash a bit of colour in a subtle way to ease myself into things a little bit. So yeah, these are still feeling like a good purchase. So guys, that was everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's been quite long and rambling. Let me know if you want me to continue doing things like this, and I can make this kind of cycle of a haul and then a review of it a really, really, really regular thing. I really enjoyed doing it. As I said, it really got me thinking about the way that I tell myself I'm wearing clothes is maybe not necessarily how it actually ends up being. And I hope I've done well of explaining why I think that might be as well. And maybe I could do this about the things that I have ended up wearing the most, although I think you guys probably could all tell what they are from the fact you see them all the time. So yeah, let me know if you've enjoyed this, and I could do another haul maybe in the next few weeks, and then follow this up with another one of these a few weeks following on from that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, apologies for the puffy eyes still. Hoping they're going to go back to normal very, very soon. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.